This is Akhil, your host, and today we're looking at what service companies are in the context of tech companies, and what are the challenges of running a tech service company. So a tech service company is basically a company that has an X number of people, and they provide a particular skill of those people as a service or for a cost to a client. So this is known as a tech service, and there are multiple examples of tech services. For example, website development, software development, and graphic designing, UI UX design, UI development. All of these things are part of tech services, and there are many companies that do it for a cost for their clients. And now there are various challenges that are involved with running a tech service company. The number one could be quality control. If you are providing a service, that means your quality has to be really high, and not only does it have to be high once, but you have to consistently keep performing for every single client. Otherwise, any client could get angry or mad at you, and then they would give you a bad review, and then your business might be volatile because of that. So the quality maintenance is one very big challenge for a service company, that too consistently. The second challenge is that the people in your company are themselves the product, in the sense you're selling the skills of the people. You don't actually have a product to sell, but you're selling the skills of those people. That means that people have to be always performing at their best capacity, and you also need to have multiple replacements for the same people. This also means that your costs sometimes may go up, and then that also would mean that your competitors might be providing lower costs, and for your client it may be easier to go with the competitor than you. So these are even maintaining a high good quality of people and keeping them motivated, that's another big challenge. And also stopping attrition, because you have to keep them involved and keep them kind of lured in by different giving them different incentives or different challenges, so that they keep coming to work motivated every single day. Now, since we know that humans are not like machines, and they have mood swings, they have they get ill, they get tired, they get bored. So that's why a service company has a very serious challenge, which is basically maintaining all the complete human resources. The third problem or challenge with a service company is problems with scaling up. So since you have these people and you're providing services and you're providing their skills at a cost. Now scaling up means that you need more of such people. Now the problem is that people and individuals, they're very different from each other. So you may have one person who knows a particular amount of skill, and he may know different skills as well, but finding an exact replacement for this person is like very difficult. Even if you are able to train those skills to this person, the new person that you hire, you may not be able to transfer the same attitude or the way of working probably of this person to the next person. So that's why it is very difficult to scale a service business, and so it's even recommended to never scale up a service business, and always keep high control and quality rather than having a bigger company size. Now another challenge is that you're always trading dollars for your hours, in the sense it's very difficult to get to generate a lot of revenue and high profitability for the company, because you're always trading your hours for dollars. In the sense, every time a project comes in, your team or you and your team have to work really hard to complete the project on time, and you have to always be coming up with new ideas and new ways and innovations of delivering something of high quality to the client, and this is a very tricky and a very difficult business model to be in. Now, like I said, there's always low revenue and low profitability, and while this may not be true for some type of service companies, who only target really big corporate companies, for them it may not be a challenge, because the big companies are also ready to pay that kind of money. But the smaller service companies, for them scaling up could be difficult, and revenue and profitability could be really serious challenges. So we have looked at four big challenges for running a service-based company, which is: one is quality control, then managing human resources, then problems with scaling up, and the fourth is trading dollars for money. So that leads to a low profitability and low revenue model. So as you have seen, I hope through this video you have completely understood what a service-based tech company is and how it functions. And some good big examples of companies like these would be Infosys, TCS, Accenture, Amdocs, Convergys, all these are like big companies that are based on this business model. And there are many small companies that are based on this model